Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
I just wanted to point this out. I saw this article in the LA Times.
Yeah.
And, gosh, I didn't know if you've heard yet, Tom.
Oh, my God.
But hiking has a diversity problem.
What?
These BIPOC groups are working to fix it. Let me just read you. This is in the LA Times. This is a real article. This just came out.
Real article.
This is a real article. Here it goes. Long-time oppression and historical barriers have kept many people of color from feeling comfortable in the American outdoors. Now that may be changing. Groups in Southern California and around the nation have made it their goal to introduce people of color to nature in a positive way. Their mission is to remove barriers and help people experience the connection, whether they are seeking fitness, healing, personal accomplishment, or knowledge, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. There's there's Latino outdoors. You may want to join that.
Morning.
Yeah.
That's the Latino hiking group. Starts with that.
And blacks,
Fuck with my ass, man.
you guys can join too. Is this for real?
Is there a women's hiking group? I feel excluded.
So they're saying that social
is
conditions
real.
have kept minorities from going outside? Really?
Hiking has a diversity problem. Okay, and
Is this shit ever going to stop?
well, you know what? I think woke has officially jumped the shark. I
hey,
think they've run out
are
of
you
shit.
black or Latino? You can go hiking whenever you want, just so you know. No one's ever going to stop you. Not here. Not in Los Angeles. Come here, fucking put some sneakers on or some hiking boots and just hike your ass off. No one will say anything.
No one's gonna stop.
Someone
you.
might even say, do you know where this trail ends?
Well, here's another. Did you want to join it? It's called Hike Club. Evelyn Escobar grew up hiking with her tia. As she went on excursions in national parks, she felt out of place as a black Latina and noticed that people looked at her funny.
Oh, they did?
But she moved to Los Angeles. She decided to create a hiking community and started Hike Club in 2017.
Did people look at you funny because you were wearing funny shit? Or, like maybe you didn't have hiking gear on? People were like, what are you wearing? I've done that. I've seen somebody wearing like khakis and I'm like, are you fucking crazy?
Nerd. There's a black hiking group, a black girls trekking group, Outdoor Asian.
This is the important work that thankfully someone's doing in this country. Because a lot of times you go on hikes and you're like, why is it so goddamn not mixed up here?
It's not inclusive enough.
Hiking trails.
These hiking trails.
And I feel like so are they saying that are people supposed to reach out more?
Well, no, they're saying so. Like, for instance, if you're a disabled hiker, a resource center for those with disabilities who want to go outdoors.
That makes sense.
Is based in the Pacific Northwest, but is making inroads in California.
Sure.
The group accepts trail guides written by members of the disabled community and has plans to accept. So basically, you go with a guide.
But see, that feels like a totally different article.
That's different. No. But that
right. But I'm saying that I can understand that there's a difficulty or challenges associated with hiking if you're disabled.
100.
And to find a group
that's cool.
That gives you that makes it easier and comfortable for you, and maybe sets up a path depending on your disability to hike. That makes a lot of sense. I'm a little more curious about how my Latino brothers and sisters are struggling to go outside and hike.
Well, do you want to hear what they're doing?
Sure.
Okay, so there's a chapter in LA called it's the process of removing barriers, the hike before the hike. The idea is that people of color see themselves represented on the trail. So your first hike with the group is to Baldwin Hills, scenic overlooking Culver City. Okay. You're encouraged by the families to show up the easy conversation that flowed between Spanish and English and how group founder Jose Gonzalez welcomed everyone.
Listen, if you're somebody that goes, finally, you're a fucking mess. You need to get your whole life is a fucking mess. Get your shit together. You can go hiking wherever you want. You can go on walks. You can ride your bike. You can skateboard. And we're acting like, what is this, fucking Rwanda or something? And you're like, I don't know. Or is there violent? Just go outside and hike. The fuck are you talking about, man?
Well, and not only that, Los Angeles, the name Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're kind of friendly towards Latino people.
Man,
kind of really cool.
I mean, I know that there's the nothing's perfect,
Latin.
and there's racial issues that are pervasive and long-standing in this country. But the idea that this city, you go outside and you walk around and you see people of every origin and
all
ethnicity, and I reject the notion that that it's somehow not inclusive to hike.
Hiking.
That hiking is restrictive. Like, get the fuck out of here. I wish I saw more black people. Well, then bring one. Bring a fucking black friend with you, and you'll see more black people on the fucking trail.
Well, so just to do my research, I did ask Annie before I brought this to everyone's attention. And I go, Annie, do you feel that hiking has a diversity problem? He thinks about it, and he goes, well, I mean, I'd be afraid if I went hiking that my friends would beat my ass because how lame it is to hike.
There you go.
And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
But I do agree with you. The disabled hikers, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
Sure.
That sounds like a need.
But that's also like, I feel like that's a different article.
Yeah.
Right?
That's like, hey, let's help disabled people.
And they should also have one for women because
I don't understand why every woman's a fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah, wait a minute.
they deserve.
Wait a minute. Where's my inclusion list?
There should be a trail that says dumb broads here, and then you guys go that way.
Well, can I tell you what would be helpful?
Drunk mix this way, and you just fucking puke and you lay in it.
What would be helpful is, because it can be a menace to hike as a single woman, to have hiking groups of women so that we don't get harassed or raped or masturbated to. Because this is true. I'll tell you what. I have been in Griffith Park. I've seen guys jaying their D's in their cars. I've seen perverts along these hiking trails.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh.
Okie doke.
That's Griffith Park right there.
Right, right. So the point is, these actually helpful groups, like, so a woman doesn't have to hike alone at dusk. That's helpful.
That's helpful.
The disabled group, that's actually pretty fucking helpful.
Yeah, but if you're thinking about hiking and you're like, I don't know, I'm Mexican. I don't know what it's going to be like out there.
What's it going to be like?
Let me tell you something. This is a perfect example of how something written and that is online is nonsense. This is make-believe.
Nonsense.
This is not real. It's not a real issue. Somebody has a fucking article to write, and they're like, I don't know. There sure weren't a lot of black people on the trail this morning, and they wrote an article about this. This is not true. This is not true.
No, and it's like hiking has a diversity problem.
No, it doesn't.
Everything has a diversity problem nowadays. It's just this is jump the shark. We're picking on.
You
hiking.
don't have to pay to hike.
It's
you
silly.
don't have to get clearance. There's no
That's
admission.
right. There's no paywall.
You just go and hike.
I don't know, dude. I hope this shit's gonna end soon.
Because I hiked right before I got hurt. I hiked not far from where we live. I went on a hike with one of our neighbors.
Yeah.
We went on a hike, and I remember going up that trail, seeing all kinds. I did go, "Hey, you're black. What are you doing here?" to somebody, but then we came down and it was fine.
And it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, fucking hike, diversity issue on hikes.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Oh, get off.
That's for you if you haven't hiked yet.
And might I add, too, in Nashville, at these shows, I look in the audience, I've got all kinds of people. There's black people, white people, people in wheelchairs come to the show. Now I have tables of Jewish people screaming, I'm a Jew. I swear to God, we're Jewish. I say, great, welcome.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Nadav hates the Jews.
Nadav. The LA Times wrote that. I mean,
LA Times, bro.
Cancel your fucking subscription.
No shit. Yeah.
Cancel
the LA Times.
What a dumb fucking angle that is. Such a stupid article.
Can I tell you what I'm offended as an Angelino that they're like, hiking has it in Los Angeles.
We gotta work on the diversity in the trails.
Fuck out of here.
It's not a job.
Isn't the majority? Google how much of them? I think more than 51% of our population is Latino at this point. No, the majority of people in LA County are Latino. No,
know.
Didn't they do the last census and they said, dude,
it's got to be high.
Majority.
For sure.
We're very fucking cool. That's a lot of peeps.
Yeah, that's the nation's Hispanic population, though.
Yeah, it's Nadav. He's not going to.
So there's 5 million. There are 5 million. Oh, yeah, you're right. 48%.
48% of Los Angeles population is Latino.
And 26% is white.
Great.
Yeah.
I love the Latinos. Get the fuck out of here.
You run the city. This is your city.
Fuck out of here. This is your city, bro. What are you talking about?
And guess what? You set the hiking standards.
Yeah, you set those Latino hiking standards, homie.
Yeah. You can even start posting no whites allowed on hiking trails. or write blancos fuera. And he's like, get out of here, white people. And there'll be no white people on that
I
trail.
love it. Good.
Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these. And subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.